Hello, everyone, and God bless. I'm here to describe a little quick way to think about and memorize the Stations of the Cross. So, the first station right here, you can imagine a airplane pilot that's a sentence, like the sentence of words. And so you have right on the entryway of our school here. And so that will help us to remember that Jesus was sentenced to death by Pilate. Then you can imagine a cross, a big cross in the auditorium that raises up, and Jesus lifts up his cross. It takes up his cross. The third station, you can imagine in the cafeteria. You can imagine one waterfall that's pouring out from maybe somewhere, and that's the third station. The fourth station, we know we have the four four houses: Cabejo, Our Lady of Lourdes, Our Lady of Fatima, and Our Lady of Guadalupe. So you can imagine those four statues, and that's Jesus meets his mother right there in the gym. Fifth station, go back over to the office, and that game Simon. It's a little game where you have to. There's 5 buttons on it: the start button, and then 4 other buttons that you're going to press. So Simon, like Simon says, the fifth Simon of Cyrene picks up the cross. The sixth station is Veronica. You can imagine a lady named Veronica in the Learning Commons here, and she's wiping the face. She has a big smiley face towel, wiping, and Veronica wiped the face of Jesus. The seventh station, in maybe one of the math rooms right over here, there's 2 waterfalls now. The seventh station has 2 waterfalls because Jesus falls the second time. The 8th station, maybe in one of the math rooms over here, if you take math from one of the teachers over here. The 8th station is Jesus meets the women at the women of Jerusalem, the 8th station. The 9th station is maybe you can imagine over here in the 9th station, Jesus falls the 3rd time. You can imagine 3 waterfalls right there in one of the science classrooms. Next, in one of the English classrooms, perhaps, the 10th station, imagine a command strip, or what they're called, a power strip that has for where you plug in different plugs, and it has a t-shirt on it. So to remind us that the power strip, Jesus is stripped of his clothes. Then in the classroom right after the break, there should be a little break here that we could do and go out to know the geography of it. And the 11th station, you imagine a box of nails, like a construction box of nails, and to remind us that Jesus is nailed to the cross. The 12th station, in our room, the computer apps room, you can imagine the crucifix up on the wall, shining. As painful as it is, we remember that Jesus dies on the cross. Then over here in the guidance area, you can imagine Jesus stepping down from the cross. Jesus is taken down from the cross. And then the 14th station, where we have the chapel, is Jesus is placed there. You can imagine Jesus being placed in the tomb. There you go. There's a quick 4-minute video on how to memorize the Stations of the Cross using the memory method we've learned and to remember those things. God bless.